Hey there guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be solving a really nice MIT question where we have two equations and we're supposed to use these two equations to evaluate an expression. Well, we are given that a to the power of b equals 2 and a times 2 to the power of b equals 8, and we're supposed to evaluate this expression. So let's go ahead and do that. And first of all, let's go ahead and start with the first equation. So we are given that a to the power of b equals 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do two things. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and raise both sides to the power of 1 over b to get this. And from this, I can say that a equals 2 to the power of 1 divided by b. Great. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the log of both sides with base a to get log of a to the power of b with base a equals log of 2 with base a. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the power rule and say that b times log a with base a equals log 2 with base a. And since log a with base a is 1, we have b equals log 2 with base a. But notice that in the expression that we want to evaluate, we have log a with base 2. So I'm going to go ahead and say that log a with base 2 is equal to 1 over b. Great, so we've used the first equation and we found two equations that we're going to use later on. But now let's go ahead and focus on the second equation that we are given. So the second equation is a times 2 to the power of b equals 8. Now remember that we found out that a is equal to 2 to the power of 1 over b, right? So if I replace a with that, I can say that we have 2 to the power of 1 over b times 2 to the power of b equals 8. Next, if we add the exponents, we will have 2 to the power of b plus 1 over b equals 8. And notice that 8 is 2 cubed. So I can say that b plus 1 over b equals 3. Great. Now we're going to go ahead and use this and this and this to evaluate this expression. So we are supposed to evaluate 2 to the power of b squared times a to the power of log a with base 2. Now remember that we found out that a is equal to 2 to the power of 1 over b. So we have 2 to the power of b squared times 2 to the power of 1 over b raised to the power of log a with base 2. But remember that log a with base 2 is 1 over b, right? So we have 1 over b here. And this means that we have 2 to the power of b squared times 2 to the power of 1 over b squared. And this is equal to 2 to the power of b squared plus 1 over b squared. And this means that in order to evaluate our expression, we need to evaluate b squared plus 1 over b squared. Now remember that we know that b plus 1 over b is equal to 3. So we know that b plus 1 over b equals 3. If I square both sides, we will have b squared plus 1 over b squared plus 2 equals 9. And from this, I can say that b squared plus 1 over b squared equals 7. And based on this, I can go ahead and say that our expression is equal to 2 to the power 7, which is equal to 128. Great, so this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching this. Please consider subscribing for more contents like this. Hopefully I will see you later. Goodbye for now.